Hey there, Capricorn, how you guys doing? I'm coming in here to do December 2022 general reading. It's only general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but just take what does, leave what doesn't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back and see me again. And for those of you who have been here before, my subscribers, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. All right. What can we tell Capricorn for December 2022? What does Capricorn need to know for December 2022? Okay, we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Oh. Right off, looks like a lot of people around you. Oh, maybe. All right, I will see what we can find out here, clarify with another deck, and I'm just gonna pull a couple oracle cards at the end. The first thing is the way, I feel like the way you're looking at yourself, or the way you're feeling about yourself right now. That's King of Swords energy. It's very, very firm, very fair, very logical, analytical, and this male or female. So I feel like maybe that's where your brain's at right now. That's how you're feeling. So I don't know what aspect you are feeling it in. This could be at work. This could be, in anywhere where you just feel like you're an authority of your own life, basically. And, you have a certain viewpoint in things, and you want things to go fairly, and you want things to be just. That's interesting. Because then I do have this Queen of Cups energy next to you for the theme of the month, and I don't know if this is somebody around you, if this is some maybe for whatever reason. Now it's the month seems to be around this energy. So if this is a person, maybe it's their birthday, maybe it's something special happening with them, around them. I don't know what their relationship with you is, but hopefully we'll find out. But if a male or female, again, if you do know them, they're very caring, very nurturing. They have, they're very loving energy. Now, I do see that for a goal, which is kind of weird, this Queen of Swords energy, and I kind of wondered if, and I don't know, but it's like, so if you're seeing yourself as the King of Swords, and then the goal for you is the Queen of Swords, it's like, okay, well, is this a person that you're seeing? Somebody who maybe is, it actually felt like somebody who's more like you. And I'm wondering if you're like, are you possibly looking to get into a relationship? Is it possible that you like if you were like looking for a person to date or to make a future with, maybe you already know them, but they're just very much like you, so the goal is to be with them? Or is it kind of where you want to not be as stern and strict as the King of Swords energy, like maybe you want to relax it a little bit, because the Queen of Swords is still the same situation, very honest, independent, and wants justice and wants fairness, but it's lesser than, it's like there's a little bit of nurturing involved in there. So maybe you just don't want to be that kind of a guy or girl. You don't want to come off that hard. Because, yeah, like I said, with this other energy around you here, it's kind of like, interesting. Well, let's see, and we'll see what we can come back to. Because I feel like you're trying to get over some, you might have had some situations that, you had a lot of stress. I wonder if you've been sick, because it feels like maybe you had a lot of headaches. Yeah, I'm just feeling like, maybe you weren't sleeping real well for whatever reason, if you were sick. You could be stressed out about something. And take it as it resonates, but first thing I saw was headache for some reason. So maybe you just need to get over that. Maybe you had, some kind of flu or some kind of, like an illness, a flu bug, or the name that we do not that we do not speak of, possibly. But it seems like you're really accomplished, though. So for whatever it is that you have, been going through, you were still able to build up a foundation of security and, where you're feeling very strong, protected, where you're able to teach family values and traditions. I feel like that's like a huge accomplishment. Not everybody can get there. Now the Empress energy. Now she's always wanting to grow things, make things happen, and nurture. She wants to nurture things a lot. And I feel like maybe you have an idea of what you want to build up further. I don't know if this is something creative that you want to do. Like maybe you want to think about writing a book. Maybe you want to start painting. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. And I feel like you want to actually do something. You want to put the effort out into something and growing it. And that's hard work sometimes. But I feel like this is not the actual moment for it. So if you are thinking about it, you might want to table that for a little bit, just because I feel like there's going to be new opportunities or better opportunities later. So you just don't want to, get started on something and have to stop it because it's going to be, excuse me, you're going to get all distracted with something else. Now you do have this energy of Magician, and this is something you want to, it's almost like you want to hold on to what you know. You have the experience, you have all the resources you need for whatever it is that you are wanting to build. And I feel like you know this, but maybe you're going to continue to build on it, or just, if you decide to pause this, like where this says to put it on pause, but you still know you have everything that you need. So it's not even a matter of you're waiting to gather up things. You just, for whatever reason, it said pause. So we'll see when we clarify, maybe. So I got the Ace of Cups, and it's a big old cup of love and emotions and feelings. And I feel like this is, people around you where you feel good, where you feel loved and taken care of. And you want to offer that to people, and you want to receive it, because they're your support foundation. This is where you feel like you're supported. Then we have this Queen of Wands. Now this could be somebody, if there's somebody that you like get advice from, or they're like your cheerleader, rah rah rah. It doesn't have to be a female, but somebody who kind of like helps you out when you need advice, or even just some encouragement to get things started or done. All right, let's see what we got here. What about this King of Swords for Capricorn? What about this King of Swords for Capricorn? Got the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups. It does feel like a lot of people around you. All right, so I wonder if this is crazy, because the Queen and the King came up. It's like power couple, and it's around like all this nostalgia, with your family and friends from the past, people that you haven't seen for a while, maybe as you were growing up. And I feel like your focus is on that. I'm just wondering if you're going to be, maybe possibly going to be seeing people. November and December, there's a lot of family sometimes involved in those situations. So maybe you're going to be seeing people and you're looking forward to it, I feel like. And that's what I'm wondering with this King of Swords energy. If it might be, maybe you don't want to come off that firm or that harsh. Because it's a very, I don't want to say they're cool, but they're not as lovey-dovey kind of people. They use their head over their heart all the time. So I'm wondering if that's not why you might want to soften up a bit with the Queen of Swords. Because I don't know who this King of Cups is. You would know. Take it as it resonates. Five of Wands. The Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. Huh. So I'm wondering if that Queen of Cups was the theme of your whole month. And there's a lot of chaos around them. A lot of drama. And then the Seven of Swords popped up. And so I'm wondering if this is a person, maybe something went on between you and them, and maybe you felt like you were cheated out of something was unfair, were they made of, see, I don't know, the lying, cheating, stealing, but, it just seems like, I don't think that, but it's very possible, I don't know, I don't know your life, but you have this Ace of Wands. It's like this new spark of inspiration. And I wonder if that was something to do with them. Like maybe they had, maybe they had this business idea or, something that, if you put money towards this, this will work out great for you, or, this is like the best investment you could make. And I'm wondering if something like that didn't go on. And this is pretty specific, but just I feel like there was so much drama around it and around whoever that is that, you don't trust whatever it is they're offering up to you. So what about this Queen of Swords? I wonder if that's why not the Justice, but because I always think of the King of Swords as like my lawyer or my judge in my head. I always feel like that's who would be a lawyer and judge. So I don't even know, but that why you are feeling so law and order, firm and fair, because something went on here with this Queen of Cups that turned out to be not a good situation. And we got the Queen of Wands. With all these people, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like, all right, so for whatever this was, these are people that are around this, in this environment, and it could be, that you're running into in some situation. But them coming up around this Three of Wands is you're looking for something else. Like, there's something else out there. So maybe after this didn't work, and it's not going to work, you have these other people, maybe they're the ones that were involved in this too, and they're saying, well, let's look towards something else. Because if you ever saw the traditional deck, they're like there's ships coming in. So maybe that's where the idea is going to come from, that you just kind of like had to pick new people. And I'm guessing that maybe whatever it was, maybe it gave you some kind of feelings of stress and anxiety, and you're trying to get over that. But I keep hearing headaches. I keep hearing headaches. All right, so you got the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So I feel like you're going to get over that. I mean, you're probably feeling better, like right after whatever the situation is, you're going to feel better right away. And even though you might have to hold some stuff to yourself, whether this be money, energy, effort, but somebody still probably got hurt because of the situation. Now, I don't know what kind of hurt this was. I don't think it was a relationship, but it could be. It could be, because I saw it had the King and Queen of Cups. But, that doesn't necessarily mean a relationship, but maybe you were hurt just because what you thought would work out didn't work out. And even though it's better, you're feeling better, but you still have to, now you're still having to hold on to keeping stuff like close to your chest because it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. But then you have this 10 of Pentacles over here, and this kind of, like I told you, it's all about, it could be money. You build up enough money, or just legacy. You have like family values, traditions that you're passing down. So it doesn't always have to be money. Oops. And hello, Strength came up here. 5 of Coins and the World. This feels like you are on the right path, even though you're feeling like a little bit like left out. So I feel like you do feel like you were left out of a situation. And like I said, I don't know what the situation was, but you're still on the right path. So maybe it was the best idea not to get involved in this. So maybe you feel left out of it, but it might not have been the best thing for you to do. And you're using a lot of willpower, a lot of just to not get involved in something like that. And I don't know what this is, but it might have been just something. I don't even know if they still do them anymore, like Ponzi scam. I don't know. I have no idea, but something about this was not right. You got the Empress and the 9 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. Wow, got the Ace of Cups here too. So there is definitely something going on, because you feel like, you were going to try to put a pin in it. You weren't going to jump onto anything new right now. But, you're free will, so you could. But this Ace of Cups and this Hierophant, it's like, is there possibly a wedding coming up? Is there maybe a marriage? And that's what you're thinking about growing? Because right now, you're feeling like like you're feeling very, very happy, very content, very secure. And I feel like there is what you might want to grow. So maybe this is a relationship that you want to grow somewhere. Magician. Tell me about the Magician for Capricorn. Okay, the Hermit. The 2 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. So you're going to go within. You're going to be thinking about things, trying to shine light on situations to see what the best choice is, because you're going to be making a choice about something. And you don't want to get a whole bunch of emotions involved. You just want to be able to, basically, what are the facts? Analyze it, think about it. Don't worry about hurting somebody's feelings. Don't think too hard about, I don't want to hurt their, I just said that tonight, yeah. You don't want to think too hard about it like that, but, that's not easy. But I feel like you have a lot of confidence, and you're going to be able to make the right choice for yourself. What about this Ace of Cups? I'm telling you, you need something without feelings, and you have another Ace of Cups over here. That's what makes me wonder, new relationship going on, or it's the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like something came to an end. And, you're going through a period where it's like, all right, is this worth it? Whatever it is that you're maybe building, getting involved in, and you're wondering if it was worth it. Because apparently something, with the 5 of Cups, it's like, okay, on the traditional deck, you'll see 3 cups are going over, but you still have 2. And so it just means all's not lost. So I think you're trying to build on what you still have. And you're wondering if it's worth it, or should I start all over again? And if this is not a relationship, I feel like you are definitely, you're very strongly feeling, you have strong feelings about it, whatever it might be. You know, like I said, writing a book or doing artwork or something that you're really, really emotionally, you're very emotional about it. It means something to you. It means a lot to you, so I think you're just trying to make sure that decision isn't going to hurt you or them or somebody. Oh. And we got the moon. My card drops upside down. Got the moon and the 9 of Swords. Ah, come on. And the Wheel of Fortune again. Do you have that once already? I don't even know. I feel like, all right, so this is almost like an ending and a beginning of a cycle. I think you're starting a new one, but you're not exactly sure where it's going to go, or, you know, you're not sure where this, so if the cycle ended that you were on over here, but then you had to get another one, another one started, you want to make sure, you're feeling grounded and you're feeling, keep your vibrations high, because you're going to stress out about something, because that's not going to be an easy decision, I think, because you're missing something here. So I'm just wondering, because there's going to be there's a lot of higher arcanas here. So, there's going to be some serious life changes, I think, or it feels like that. So I think you just want to make sure that you're making the right decisions. Yeah. Let's see. A new romantic cycle begins. Well, that's interesting, because I told you I felt like it was over here. There was something going on. Or something wanting to go on. Take time to breathe out. All right, so instead of being all stressed out and concerned, you just breathe. Flow. And magic. All right, well, that's kind of nice. All right, you want to make sure everything's going to flow very nicely. It always reminds me of the Temperance card, because she's, putting those water cups together to keep things in balance and moderate. And magic, well, magic. So I feel like there's a loving relationship coming into it, or you're in one and you're trying to keep it that way. Huh. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you if it resonates, or even if you just want to say hi. And I will see you in a couple weeks, all right? Take care.